Hello, 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 and welcome back! We're here with Heinki, but I have the
Hey.
wrong overlay because I'm the most professional player that you've ever seen in the entire world. There we go.
Professional streamer.
Streamer.
Professional streamer, yeah.
Whatever you want to say. Heinki's back, and now he's showing us Deus Ex.
Yeah, hi. So, yeah, Deus Ex. Now, after we had the roguelike, we're going to a super classic RPG game, which was very innovative for back its time, also with the storytelling. So, yeah, let's just get started. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, this game is a game from the 2000 which uses the Unreal Engine. It is old and broken, so don't blink, because there will be a lot of glitches we're gonna use quite early on. But first of all, we're gonna do something called the glitchy save. Normally we don't need to do that anymore because we have a different setup, but I forgot to set it up, so I'm just gonna do old setups, which is totally fine. It doesn't really matter. It saves only 4 seconds to not have this dialogue. But yeah, so the first mission is very easy. We need to get a terrorist leader and basically make sure that he surrenders or that we kill him. But we're not gonna do that at all. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna enter our headquarters, where we're not supposed to go in yet, by, well, throwing a gas grenade into the corner and getting this guard to open the door because he panics since there's a lot of gas inside the building. And because of that, I can skip the entire mission and just go to the headquarters, and the game is like, oh, sure, just go ahead. So why does this work? Even in a tutorial, the game teaches you that if you hit an enemy, they have a key card, so they can open literally every door in the game. And we can use that as an AI manipulation to let them open a door for us so that we can enter and just go fast. And that is what we basically did here. So we triggered him to go into a panic state, so he runs out of the next checkpoint, and that is like outside of that door. So he opens that door, we just enter, and so we are inside the base. Anyways, so we needed to do a couple of mandatory talkings here. I'm getting some throwing knives because my boss wants to talk with me, but I'm not very fond of our boss and I don't really want to talk with him. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm throwing a knife while I start the conversation, and then he will be like, oh, and we can leave. Good talk with your boss. Don't do it at home though. So thanks to that, we skipped the entire conversation, and the game is just checking if you start a dialogue, and that hits the trigger or the check for the next area, which is basically like, yep, you can continue. And thanks to that, we just don't need to talk with him and can leave Liberty Island already. And that's what we're gonna do. So first of all, I'm gonna throw away some items which I don't need. Alright. Also, I didn't realize there is no Discord sound because I'm stupid. No. Hang on. Game. Very professional game audio because wrong exe. There you go. Aha. Now you should have game. Okay. Oops. Sorry. I'm a professional streamer as well. We did the setup so fast, we forgot to do the setup. Okay. I mean, we did it for Risk of Rain and I just put the other game. Anyways, okay. So we just passed by these guards who are fighting each other. Doesn't matter. We throw the baton away, and we need the crossbow and the cigarettes and the candy bar, because cigarettes are actually important for this run. Like, I mean, seriously, there's gonna be a trick where we're gonna use these cigarettes. Regardless of that, we have all the items we need, and now we can leave. Let's head out. Okay, bye. So did I do something? No, it's okay. Alright, Liberty Island done. And now we're gonna go to the next area. So here's a little trick we just did, and I want to talk with you, but as I said, we don't want to talk with our boss. We don't want to talk with people in general. So what I did is I basically run to the left so that she hits the pillar. She needs to go around, and because I'm faster than her, I don't need to talk with her, because while she needs to go around, she doesn't catch up with me and cannot talk with me. Also, AI manipulation. Look at the wall. The wall is beautiful. So I shoot at the wall to trigger them to look there. Then I do a safe load, which allows me to go for lasers, because, well, I don't want to be seen, and it's basically an explosive. Then I throw a throwing knife at Paul, who wants to talk with me, because, well, I don't want to talk with him. So I start the conversation, throw the knife, and we did a couple of skips that way, which we don't need to do anymore. So why talk with people if you can just skip them? Anyways, we have a gap gun, a very important tool to kill manually or something I hear. A most silent takedown. And what we're gonna do now is we are gonna, whoops, get an augmentation, go out of here. Oh no, no, it's okay. And then, oh no, hang on. Wait. What? Okay, no, I'm fooling with you guys. Okay, what I did here is, well, a very funny trick, which I failed. Luckily, I saved. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is something called corpse duping. So I'm duplicating my body by doing the following. So I'm getting some items. Yeah, actually, I did it right. When I'm smoking some cigarettes, that's why you don't smoke cigarettes, it kills you. Then I go over here and I keep the items in my cache and get the items I dropped before I, well, killed myself. And because of that, we can have more items than we're supposed to have. And we also get augmentation, which we need for later. So what I got are upgrades for the running augmentation, which is very important for the run. Because, well, running augmentations mean I can go fast, and I want to go fast. And because of that, we can now have the fast later on. Also, you might seem, hey, Heinki, something's wrong, we're not attacking you. And that is completely correct, because what we did is... I forgot the codes. Because what we did is basically called the dead man walking. The dead man walking allows us to basically be invisible to the enemy, because what we do is we fake that we are dead but we're still alive. So what happens is basically, yeah, 2557. So what happens is basically the AI thinks we are dead even though we're alive because we have negative health. So hang on, I can show that in a moment, but first we need to save and load, because what we're doing also here is a trick called duping. So I just had 2 lamps and now I have 10. So what I did basically is I literally just duplicated it by picking it up multiple times before the item vanishes. Also, I'm doing something here called the grenade jump, where I'm using the boost from the grenade to go up very quickly. This trick might seem very easy, but it is actually very precise and hard. So if you fail it, then, well, tough luck. You will explode. So anyways, in the next scene I can show you what the Deadman Walking does. So we did so much damage by blowing up ourselves that we have now negative health. And the AI is only checking if you have more than 0 health. So if I go into my health tab, I have minus 128 health. So the AI is saying like, yep, he's dead. Which kind of makes sense, but no, we're actually not dead. And so we're gonna abuse that mechanic later on. A couple of times. So the only problem with that is like any one shot, any one hit, even just 1 damage will kill us immediately. So there are like fireplaces or fall damage which will immediately kill us, so we need to always be wary of that. And if we don't do that, then, well, we will die, and that is bad, because, well, we want to go fast, we don't want to die, otherwise we can't go fast, right? Anyways, so we got a couple of items which we already duped, and now we're getting the speed augmentation. So we're going here. Hey, Medbot, give me legs. Thank you. Whoop. Okay, now we got leg upgrade and we can go fast. Woo! There's a second trick which is very important with this, so don't worry about it for now. So right now it doesn't do anything besides, well, letting us go faster. And Anna, please go away. Thank you. But later on that will be very helpful. So regardless of that, we are fast now. We press the small button and then we get to the next area. Also, I got 8 gap gun shots, which is pretty awesome. Normally you have 4 to 5 around this area, so having a couple of more is very nice. But speaking of nice, now we need to wait because, well, I can't do anything about that. Animations are slow, can't go fast. Yeah, okay. So next trick coming up is called the corpse drop. So how it works is basically we blow up our own body. Sounds a bit rude, but that allows us to go through solid objects. So what I did there is I dropped my body to the bottom floor, then I save and load and I revive, and because I'm alive again, I can just go through this area very, very quickly. Pretty nice. Also here, in the woman bathroom, there is a hidden door, so we go through that and we get to the catacombs. Well, or more like the sewer, the hidden sewer village, whatever you want to call it. It's not the hidden leaf village in Naruto, but yeah, it's something similar. Anyways, next trick coming up. I told you, this game is very glitch heavy. So what we're doing here is called the grenade clip. So what we can do, as you can see next to dying, we can go through doors by becoming the door. So how this works is we throw a grenade at the bottom, which is rotating. We're standing on this rotating object, so it rotates our body as well. And because it rotates our body as... Oh, whoops. Where was my last name? I failed here a bit, but it's not a big deal. So what it does is this rotation puts us inside the door and allows us to go through the door because, well, we are already inside the door, so why shouldn't that work? Okay, there you go. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. Okay, let's see. No, I can't take this one because... Okay, let me think. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. Oh no. Now we soft locked ourselves. Nice. Okay. Well, I did a quick save actually at the door, so it's all good. Just need to do this. Oh no, I got it first try and then I loaded. That was stupid. It's okay. It means we will get through this door, maybe. But yeah, as you can see, we rotate into the door like this, and then we become the door, and then all is good. Okay, this time I do the correct save, so it's fine. And you're wondering, why do we die then in the door? So the reason for that is, like, the game developers were making sure that any object that is outside of this world is getting destroyed, which means our player character is out of bounds, and so we are getting destroyed. This is like a normal phenomenon, which is intended. So we need to make sure that when we do these kind of tricks, that we're not out of bounds, because otherwise it just basically kills us. Anyways, I got this EMP grenade, which is pretty nice and allows me to go faster later on. So we're picking that up, do a couple of dupes, and then we get to the next area. So here we're gonna do a little trick. I'm gonna throw this lamp, and I failed it, nice. Because normally I want to do a timed run in here, where I'm just gonna, you know, destroy this door with a grenade, and then I can just run inside and don't need to worry. But it didn't work, but it's not a big deal. I just throw another one, do a couple of dupes, and I don't need all of these items. I played too much of a randomizer for this game. Okay. Anyways, so now we got the items we wanted, which is the law. The law is very important for a trick coming up in the next scene. But before that, this turret is very evil, because as I mentioned before, we have negative health, so everything kills us instantly, and it sees us. So I need to be very quick to not get killed, and then we get to the next area. So next trick coming up, super jump. This works because the augmentation gets stacked. So now I have 3 times the running augmentation, which allows me to jump higher. It works with other augmentations, but, well, not all of them are useful. Then I do a little out of bounds trick. The next normally you need to be in this building to get into the airport, but the trigger to get inside the airport is a bit bigger, so I can reach from outside. And now comes the fun part. So I have a law, and there are people I need to kill. So I just go in and out. I keep the law, because normally I have only 1 shot before the item vanishes. And because I'm going in before the game takes it away from me in the loading scene, I will keep it because the script is getting interrupted. So you can do infinite shots from outside if you want to clear an area, for example, which is pretty nice. So because of that, we killed the target person, and now we can already leave. We leave Anna alive. That is important because we're gonna use her later for another strat. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna leave. So boy, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on. Let's go. There you go. Yep. So now we get back to headquarters to talk with our boss. There's not really anything happening. because, well, you just need to talk with your boss. And as I mentioned, we don't really want to talk with the boss. But it's also just because the game wants to say like, good, you finished your objective and now you can go and enter the next area. And so we're gonna do that. So let's go quickly talk with the boss. Go. Yeah, as said, everything kills me. Also, this little jump is actually a trick. It is not really precise, but you need to get the timing right. And that is because the secretary wants to talk with you. But if you jump over that small trigger, she will not talk with you. Easy. So anyways, we talked with our boss. So we get to the next area, which is called Hell's Kitchen. Run very quickly. And I duped a lot of candy bars. Candy bars are important, so I enjoy my candy bar while we have this flight scene. Alright. So this mission is gonna be also very different. Normally, we need to talk with Paul, the brother, first, and then get to the next area. However, we can abuse the geometry like here, jump through this gate which is closed, and then finish the mission before we take the mission. This will overlap the triggers, which allows us to basically finish the quest without taking it. We need to be careful though, because those triggers are overlapped, we can still accept the quest, and then we would soft lock. So that is something we need to keep in mind. But it's normally not something too bad if you know the positioning. So anyways, so we're just gonna go here. Now we need to do some hacking. Napoleon Revolution. Bam, bam, bam. Hack, hack. So now we're done, and we're gonna leave. Bye-bye. So we skipped the satellite. Now all your friends are bad at you because we realize, oh no, we were never the goodies, but the baddies. Oh no. And now we're on the Bravo side and we're gonna help him. So, okay, I got it already. So as we had to go through this area by skipping geometry, we still have to do that by going back into it since we never accepted the quest. And now we're going to go to our Brava. Brava! Snake! Oh, liquid! Something like that. I don't know, I never played Metal Gear Rising. I mean Metal Gear Solid. Okay. So, the cigarettes. As I mentioned, important.
Good.
Hey, happy birthday! Oh no, we died! And oh, error! What is going on? Okay, this is a couple of chains I'm doing here. Don't worry, I'll explain them one by one. So, in the next area, when you talk with Paul, you are supposed to die. Like, this is part of the game. You can, even if you escape, the game will make like an extra trigger where you will be captured and then you land in prison. So you can speed up that process by dying yourself, and we do that by smoking cigarettes because, as I mentioned before, anything that does damage will kill us because we have negative health. And smoking cigarettes kills you. Like, I mean, literally, don't smoke. Anyways, because of that, we can use that mechanic and just finish this conversation very quickly and escape into prison, or, well, spawn into prison, not escape, but spawn in prison and then escape it. Also, here's a bit of AI manipulation, which didn't work. So, as I mentioned, we got 9, I was too slow. We got Anna here, and what we're gonna do, as before, we're doing a bit of AI manipulation. I failed. Where I'm gonna try and make her open the door by getting very close to it. Denton! Oh no! Ah! Okay. No, I stole my own energy, but it's fine, we got energy cells. So, as I mentioned, they can open every door, even bosses. So, she opened the door for me where I normally need the key card, and I don't need to go to Alex and get that key card because I can just manipulate her. And now we're escaping from our previously headquarters. I get to my favorite part, which is Hong Kong. So Hong Kong is a very broken map in Deus Ex. So first of all, instead of opening the helipad and making sure that Jock is destroying actually this door, we are just gonna clip through the door by doing something called the double grenade clip. So we put a grenade underneath, stand on it, and then we do a clip on top of that. This allows us to basically go faster through the door and make it easier since we are on a higher location. We could still do it from the bottom, but it makes it a bit tougher. So we're just gonna do it like that. Okay, I'll do the setup again because it didn't work. Let's see. Nope. Okay, there you go. And now we're inside the door, and now we need to go through here. The problem is, as said, everything that does damage kills us, and there's electricity which does damage. But hey, it worked. Okay, and now we're in Hong Kong. So all we need to do is go fast, and we're obviously knowing the way and all the codes because we're hacker man. Easy. So then we go through this door and go through this multi-billionaire company like nobody knows us. Like, don't worry, just a robot or a cyborg jumping around. Then in this level, this guy wants to talk with us, but as I said, we don't want to talk with people, so I just jump over his head. And then I do a corpse drop into this hidden door. Oh no, who would have thought? And then go into the next area. So this guy has some ammo. I want his ammo, don't worry. In the future, using a pistol to receive ammo is fine. And then we just go to the next area. Okay, so now we're in the laboratory. You're not supposed to be here, but we're still there. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pass by everyone. Because, once again, dead man walking. Oh no. They think we're alive, but we're not still alive or something. I don't know, I never played Portal 2. So we just get here, put that once again at the bottom and do a double grenade clip. Because very easy. And ta-da, we're through the door. Hello, Motion. Daughter just arrived from playing outside. And then we do another corpse drop. Oh. Then we do another corpse drop here. And what we're gonna do now is another trick. Oh my god, Heinki, stop it. No, I will never stop. You just joined me. Oh, damn it, I failed. It's your fault, chat. I blame you. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we are doing something called a skill duping glitch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm safe loading, then I'm going into the menu, then I safe load, and then I'm supposed to keep my points. But I'm failing something. So once again, we save, we open the menu. When I safe load, open the menu, get all my points. When I safe load, open the menu, and ta-da! We keep all of our points. So we have now 4,600 points, and we have master swimming. And this is important because we're gonna use that later on. So actually swimming in this game is useful because what you do with swimming in this game is basically go through this canal. And we need to swim twice in this game. So yeah, that's important. But thanks to that, we can go through this channel now very fast and leave to the next area. So here's one of the more bigger and game-breaking changes. So normally you will need to receive a dragon tooth now. We're not gonna do that. We're going to Tong immediately, which is the guy who we need to talk to unlock the next area and get a bump out of us diffused in the storyline. But as said, we want to go fast, and I'm an idiot because I needed to get 2 of the upgrades. Whoopsie whoopsie. There you go. So we're just gonna go to Tong. We get the Deadman walking because these guys are not our friends yet. They'll become later, but they are not right now. So they're very angry that we go into their headquarters. So now there is a hidden painting where there's a hidden lab. Who would have thought so? And we're gonna enter that hidden lab by basically not doing this. Okay, it's fine. I got enough EMP grenades, and I also couldn't save because there was a dialogue, but it's fine. And now we're going through this hidden painting by once again doing a double grenade clip. And then we go to the next section, and then we become one with the wall. Whoop, there you go. Then we save load, get back in bounds, and then we need to be fast. We actually have 9. Oh, I was too slow. We have 4 seconds where we need to go to. Oh man, I'm too slow. I can't believe it. Actually, yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, there you go. This should work. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Because this section, you might be very confused what is going on. Which is totally fine, because I think at this point, everyone who watches it and is not a runner is confused. So what we basically do is, this enemy, or Tong, in this case, our friend, would despawn if we did not do his mission. And well, we never did this mission, right? We just go into the laboratory by doing a clip. So he will mostly despawn, but what we can do is, his trigger is only if we didn't do the mission and we didn't see him for 4 seconds. So what we do is, we go out of bounds, we see him, so his render time is set to 0, and then we have 4 seconds to sprint to him so that he doesn't disappear, because the moment you see a character, the render time is put on 0. And the longer someone is alive, the higher the timer goes. And thanks to that, we can skip the entirety of Hong Kong by basically doing this. So now that we're done, we're going to talk with this alcoholic. And then we need to go to one of the fireplaces at the other side so that we can go to the ship. Gina! That is my daughter, but don't worry. So now we just need to jump over here. There's a hidden secret person, totally not suspicious, who we need to talk to. I said barrels are dangerous, so I don't want to jump into this barrel. Then I go for this trigger, I use the glitchy save to skip this dialogue. Then I save load and I spawn, and I'm no jock, I'm not the helicopter. So what the interesting part with a glitchy save is that we can skip dialogues, cutscenes, and bug out the scripts, and we're abusing that mechanic to basically go faster. Pretty nice. Alright, we are in the ship. So our goal in the ship is to destroy the ship. And to destroy the ship, we need to destroy 4 or 5 volts. I actually forgot. It doesn't matter. Anyways, we need to destroy a certain amount, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna save load here, and then boom. Oh no, we died. So this is actually the strat to keep our inventory outside. That is important because we want to keep a law, and we want to keep certain items here with us. I'm just gonna... Oi. Okay, there you go. Whew. So now we are in the ship. We just avoided some spiders and destroyed a big fan. And now we're going to the next area. I played this way safer than I needed to, but that is okay. Also, I needed to reload my gap gun, which is a bit unfortunate, but that is also okay. So here is some ammunition which I want, so I'm just stealing everything. No. Okay. Then I take this candy bar so that the AI thinks I'm dead. Get this keycard, and then we're gonna go inside the ship where we're destroying these 5 volts and do a bit of hacking to get the pumps reversed. Alright. So here we are. I'm gonna reload the gap gun, and these volts are always at the same location, so I'm gonna be a sniper now. Boom. With a rocket launcher. Okay, we got the first one, so that's pretty good. Then we open this door. Get the second one. Root Reindeer Flotilla. Bam, bam, bam. Reverse the flow pump. There you go. So 3 more to go. And since we know the location, we can go very, very fast. Alright, so this engineer is dangerous, so I need to make sure that he's not talking with me. Okay, then we destroy that one. We don't need to reload this yet, so we go down here. Precise shot to the other side to destroy the vault there. There you go. That is, every time the ship shakes, we get the hit. So we got 4 volts, and now we do the 5th volt shot, and then we're done. We destroyed the ship from inside, and nobody saw us coming. Alarm! Alarm! Only Germans will understand this, don't worry. Okay. So now that the ship is destroyed, we're just gonna leave. As simple as that. So what we're gonna... No! So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get the super jump. Luckily I saved here. Get the super jump and jump on this vault to go back inside. There you go. The shaking, of course, can be very futile, but we managed to do this. And then I get 2 super jumps to get up here. Oh wait, I said up there. Thank you. And then we go to the next area. What are you eating? Cheese? Yeah, you're eating cheese. Okay. Don't worry. I'm just looking what my daughter is doing. And yeah, now that the ship is sinking and we finished our job here, we can go to the next area, which are going to be catacombs. But first, a little bit of action. So first of all, I need to destroy a generator, which is in the corner, and then I need to talk with a guy. And if everything worked, I'll try to show something very quickly. And I duplicated my pilot, yay! Because, well, we finished the mission as fast as we took it. So we just duped our pilot because the animation was still playing. Pretty neat, doesn't do anything, but it's, well, if you need an extra pilot and an extra helipad, you know how to do it. Alright. Catacombs are happening now. Cutscenes are long, can't do anything. Okay, so now we're getting the next skill, which is the rifle, which is not needed yet, but it's something I like to take at this point. So we're also doing a little safe loading, and then we're getting into the next area by doing the super jump. So then we destroy this little lock, and we get into the catacombs. So the catacombs is like a labyrinth where you need to do certain things, like to get the hostages safe or not, and blah blah blah. But hey, I don't have time for that, but I have grenades, so I'm just gonna do some speedrun strats and do some grenade clipping. So first of all, we go to the store, plop, put the first one here, stand on top of a grenade, throw it into the corner, wait for the rotation, safe load, and boom, we didn't get it. Okay, just wanted to confirm, but now we got it, and we're on the other side of that door. As you can see, these doors are not destroyable, they're indestructible, which means we either do the mission or we clip through here. And so we decide, or, well, in this case I decide I'll do the clip. So once again, oi, I got it and I loaded. Stupid me. It's okay, it's very rare to get it first try. So getting it first try was amazing, but then I failed it. Mission failed, successfully, kinda. But it's not a big deal, since we're still going very quickly here. And now we're gonna go party. So now we need to go to Nicolette, which is on the other side of here. And we're going into the party with a boom. Haha, because we have a gap gun, you understand? So the party door is locked and we can't enter. But, well, I have an opening key, which is a grenade. Or in this case, the gap gun. And then I jump over here, and I need to be fast. And the reason I need to be fast is because after this shot, they started to panic because they're like, oh no, an explosion! But they didn't care for the first 10 seconds, so nice. Anyways, we talked with Nicolette, and now we can go to the next area. Let's hit it. And yeah, next area, next time. Go fast. There's my countryman Günther. But we will not see him at all. Alright, so Nicolette wants to talk with me. So I immediately jump away from her because, well, I don't want to talk with her. And then I just jump over this area and I failed my jump, unfortunately. Which is, well, kind of unfortunate, but it's not too bad. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna run at the side. And then I'm just doing a precise jump over here. And this is a labyrinth where you're supposed to, well, know the way, but you can also jump over it, as you can see. Okay, so, well, please don't talk. I need to do a trick. There we go. Okay. I didn't get it. So what I'm gonna do is a little bit of a different setup. But I might have forgotten how to do that. Now that I'm trying it. That's a bit bad. Let's see. Yeah, okay. It's fine, because I will also know the old setup. So, what I wanted to do is normally I do a precise throw of 2 lamps underneath myself. and that allows me to go through this door very quickly. But as I can't find that, I have also a magic pixel which I can align to and then try to get through that door by doing a double grenade clip. This trick is very, very tough with a double grenade trick, and there was an old setup where we needed to use a box, and then there's this new setup where you just throw it at the floor, but unfortunately I seem to have forgotten how to do that, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Let's see. Because there's like a small part in the door where you can clip through, but everything else is completely solid, so this trick is very precise. I can try again with the new trick, but I forgot how to do it, so yeah, we'll just see if we can do it this way. Giving it a couple of tries. Come on. Nee. Unlucky. Okay, let me see. Do I have a save file? Then we're just gonna skip that. I'm not gonna waste you guys' time for this. Unfortunate, but nothing you can do. Paris clip 2. Wait, what? I don't have a save file for this. Great. Okay. Well, kaput. Then I'll just give it another try. Or I can go with granny strats, which definitely works and is very easy. Yeah, okay, we go with granny strats. So we need to go back again, which is unfortunate, but also not too bad. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna... What was it? Where is the door? That is the door. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a box, which is over here. And what we're gonna do... Oh no, I actually don't need to do it anymore because I destroyed it from the other side. And we're gonna do the trick we just did. Instead of with a double grenade clip, we're gonna do it with a box. Because the box is very easy, or much easier to align with compared to the double grenade clip. But the other throw I just did with a double grenade throw is much easier. So, and also very consistent. But as I said, I couldn't do it, so I'm just gonna go with granny strats, because, well, I'm an old man at this point. So let's see. Okay, so once again, do this, save load, and then we just need to clip through. There you go. Second try. Pretty good, if it was actually second try. Regardless, we got through that. So now we're at the cathedral area, and we need to go and talk with our best friend Günther. And I mean, with talking is like blowing up. So what we need to do now is we need to get a certain code, and we're gonna face Günther, who is, well, protecting it. But before he starts a conversation with us, we can, well, shoot him, which is unfortunate. But that allows us to skip his dialogue and be fast. So we want to go fast, so we're gonna do that. First of all, we are getting this lamp here to get into this hidden area. Ooh, who would have thought? And then there's Günther. Hi Günther, bye Günther. And before he can talk with us to declare that he's now our enemy, he's dead. And so he leaves us alone. And he did the hacking, so I can leave this area. Nice. Alright. So what I also want to make sure of is that I keep my super jump, because I'm going from this area to the train station, and it is just faster if I keep my... Oh no! If I keep my super jump, because then I can just go fast. Right? Makes sense, right? Yeah. Anyways. I got stuck here. Not too bad. Boop. There you go. Okay, and now I don't need it, so I can just turn it off and go faster. Alright. Train station, here we go. Getting some dupes done while we're here. More candy. There you go. 20 candy bars. I like. Alright. And in the next area we do again another grenade clip, so we don't need to have conversation with people. Boom, first try. That is amazing. Alright. And then we just go and talk with Chuck. To go to the next area, which is going to be Vandenberg. And Vandenberg is very, very broken. Why? Well, you will see in a moment. So, first of all, we skilled our rifle skills, which is very important. Also, I don't need the gun at this point. Okay, talk with me. Give me that gun. Then I do a setup where I'm going over here. Then I save. I also get the rifle to max. I can't. It's not a problem. And then I'm gonna shoot here. First try. There you go. Okay. What is happening? Why are we finishing the level? Well, there is an invisible trigger in the middle of the air which is active, and anything that interacts with that trigger finishes the level. So for all the other maps, the developers turned that off, but here they forgot about it. But since it's in the middle of the air, nobody really cared. But since the modding community saw that and told us, well, we figured out why not use that to our advantage. Because of that, we can just literally skip this entire part by shooting in the air and finishing the level. Okay, I'm a very good rescue guy. So there's a hostage and I threw a grenade at her. So we fail rescuing her. And because we failed to rescue her, oh no, is this gonna work? I'm not sure. Because I forgot I'm in Deadman walking. I don't think it works, but this looks hilarious, so let's see. So we finished the mission, and then we just talk with Jock, and then we go to the next area. But because I was triggering the Deadman walking, which you're not supposed to be in, we're having this now. So let's see, does it work? Of course it doesn't. Okay, I did a... Oh, that is very far. Okay, I did one here, not too bad. Unfortunate, but we didn't lose that much time. Remember to save, kids. Okay. So once again, rescue the hostage by making sure she's dead, so that we can go fast. Okay. Okay, and now we get the correct cutscene. But yeah, who doesn't like it when JC is at the back of your helicopter flying with you with his Goku-like training? Okay, sub-base. Whoops. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna infiltrate the base by doing a couple of super jumps to get inside the base. And then we destroy it from inside so we can leave. He watched the Risk of Rain run, indeed. Oh, come on, I failed that jump. Like the beginner. Okay, but it's not too bad. We did a safety save, so we can just go over here. And then we jump. Do a little bit of crouching. Get inside of here. And then we... Oops, I forgot to get my running augmentation off, and then we do another corpse drop, because this is fast and allows us to skip the elevator, which is actually a strat. Alright, I also don't need the pistol or the rifle anymore, so we're just going to throw that away. Then Tech Sharkman, bam, open all the doors, and now we're taking the submarine to go to the next area of the base. And then we do this, Ocean Guard Kraken. Open all the doors once again, and we're good to go. Okay, so here is the little cannon which I need to destroy just to make sure that we're not dying. So I'm just taking my time here. And then for the next door, we could steal a keycard, which is not too far, but it's faster to just do a little double grenade clip. And I just got it first try once again, but because saving and loading is making sure or making it easier in case you didn't get it, I used that out of habit, but that's not a problem. Okay, then we have 5690. Nice, I got the correct code this time. And then we get to the next area. So this is a bit of a problematic room. Oops. Because as you can see, there's electricity, or you couldn't see, and we just got through, lol. It would normally kill us immediately, and then I would need to save and load. But as said, we got through that first try, so no problem. Then we do a couple of more grenade clips here. Hello. There you go. Oh. Hello. Hello. My door answered for me, nice. Oh, come on. There you go. We get inside the building, and then we don't need to use any other keycards. So, once again, there's a turret, which is gonna be a problem, so we're just gonna destroy it. And once again, here we need the elevator, actually, to go up again. So what I'm gonna do is, I'll do a corpse drop while I'm activating the elevator, because this is allowing us to go fast. Then here's a gas grenade, which I need to deactivate, because, well, as I mentioned, everything kills us and gas does damage, so it would kill us. And I don't want to die, so I make sure that it's not gonna do that. And now we need to go up here. I do a double jump, or I get a super jump. Skywalker, bam, bam, bam. Then I'm getting another double jump or super jump so that I'm not getting any fall damage. And now we just need to leave. So here it's important that I need to listen to a certain info link. If I don't, I would soft lock. And I'm just making sure. I think it's this one, but I'm just making sure that I actually get the correct one, because I don't want to soft lock, because then you wouldn't be able to finish this run at all. So here's my elevator, which is going up again, but obviously I will not take it because I have a super jump. So I'm just gonna jump up here. Boom, there you go. And then I'm going here. Come on, stop. Okay, I'm just gonna save load. There you go. And then there you go. And then I do a clip through into the water and swim back to the submarine I just took. So we just ran all the way over here, but we can't enter from outside because, hi Heinki, if you can throw a grenade from outside, you could just enter, right? Well, in theory, yes, but in practice, no, because if you are underwater, you can't use any items besides melee weapons. So I can't throw a grenade, which means I can only do it from the other side, so we can exit faster, but we can't go in faster. Alright, I'll just take the safety strats here. I'm just gonna take a swim, because normally you can do a grenade clip through the window, which is faster, but right now I haven't practiced it in a while. I don't feel that confident into that, so I'm just gonna take a swim, which is like 7 seconds slower. Oh no, speedrunner going slow. Call the speed police. Old man needs to go into retirement home. Alright. Okay. So we're going to go and do a super jump over here. Brrr. Don't worry. It's just a normal side effect from doing the deadman walking. And then we get into the next area. Yeah, because I failed the one trick in the catacombs, we're losing a lot of time, so we're going overestimate, unfortunately. But it is okay. We're near the end already. This is the almost last map. So what we're gonna do is another precise trick. So let's see if that will work fine. Hey, second try is very, very good. So how does this trick work? So we have the law. The law has a huge explosion radius. So what it does is it kills and destroys everything in its radius, in its way. And what we can do is we can shoot through objects because the bullet is spawning a bit in front of you. So we can shoot through. Oh, come on. We can shoot in front of ourselves, which allows us to, well, basically do this much, much faster. Okay, this time I save. And because of that, we can just go through that area very, very quickly. Okay, so now we need to save load. Throw the grenade into the corner. and then clip through this door. Oh, come on. Set Wolf inside this door. There you go. And now we are in area 51, so we're almost heading to the end. So this is the area where you can normally decide which ending you want to have for Deus Ex. And we will basically do the fastest one, which is just press a button. So normally you need to do a couple of side quests, talk with people, find their opinion, blah blah blah, but we're not gonna do any of that. What we're gonna do is we're going to one of the fastest endings, activated by basically pressing the button to finish the run, and then we're done. But first of all, a couple of tricks. Once again, double grenade clip to get through this door. Bup, 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 bup. Oh. Oh. There you go. And then we need to wait for this elevator. And this is the best showcase to show how the demo walking works, because these guys are literally here to stop us. But because I'm invisible to them, since, well, I'm supposed to be dead, I'm just giving them some chocolate. Okay.
Another damn loyalty check.
Alright. So, not much left. All we need to do is go through a door and press a button. Let's go! So, we just go here, 201, okay. Let's go. I'm gonna reload my GEP gun. And then, there's an engineer. He wants to talk with us. I don't want to talk with him, so I kill him. And then I press this switch underneath this case and make yourself ready for time, and time. Yeah, we finish the game. So this is how you can finish the game very quickly by not using one of the endings. And yeah, that is Deus Ex. Old game, a lot of fun, very glitch heavy, can always recommend. I hope you enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I went a bit overestimate, but then again, I went very fast in Risk of Rain 2. And that one trick in the catacombs ruined it quite a lot for me, but oh well, that's how it is. Overestimate by 44 seconds, yeah, and then underestimate by 14 minutes. That's how it is. Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more Deus Ex, there are a lot of new runners and active runners for Deus Ex. Just check it out, find them on Discord and whatsoever. If you're interested in learning Risk of Rain 2, or if you're interested in learning Deus Ex, just hit me up. There are Discords or resources are online. We have tutorials and whatsoever. And yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for joining in. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep rocking, enjoy the rest of the marathon, and see you next time. Bye.